Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord. I hope you are having a magnificent, a marvelous day. I am. I'm having a wonderful day. The sun is shining too bright, too bright, too bright. That means the glory of the Lord are upon me. The glory of the Lord are upon you if you put your hands to work and your mindset to work for the Lord. I want to leave you with this beautiful scripture that God had given me December the 28th. God gave me in December 2014. God gave me the scripture and I applied it. I put it to application in my life. And December the 28th 2015 was the year, that year mark for my life. And it's Psalm 65:11. It said, if you do good for 1 year, crown your year with goodness. I will drip your path with fatness. Some Bibles it say, I will drip your path in abundance. Psalm 65:11. I want to give you that scripture because if you satisfy him and do good for 1 year, you got to be submissive to your leaders, yes, to the visionaries. Then you also have to obey his voice. You can't go where he cannot send you. You have to go in the place that God will send you so that you can get a preach word inside your spirit, because as your soul prospereth, you shall also prosper. As your soul prosper. Now, when your soul die, guess what? Things in your life begin to die. God give us red flags all the time. And that red flag is for us to stop. It's like stop signs. It's like, yeah, slow down. Begin to look at your situation. God had warning signs in 2015 for you, but you kept on going. You kept on going. You kept on forgiving people. You kept on loving people. You kept on. And then you end up getting so bitter till you almost threw in the towel of life, till you forgot your own vision, till you gave up and let your faith get up and walk out on your own vision because you stopped believing. You stopped being creative because you surrounded yourself around people that was bitter, that was miserable, that connived you, that stole from you, that took from you, and every little bit they was just taking from you and sucking you dry, sucking the life out of you till you was almost walking dead. But don't you waste this upcoming year. I am here to encourage you. Make sure you get around like-minded people. Walk alone until you can find somebody that can walk in agreement with you, that can agree with you. You need power. Even Jesus said, let us make man in our image. Let us create man in our image. Let us. It even took him in the Holy Spirit. I'm here to tell you, even that's his place, it go 2 by 2, 2 by 2. Two minds are always better than one. One man might write the vision, but it takes many to form. It takes many to build. I am asking you and compelling you to get this in your mind today. Number one, be very careful of whom you allow to be close to you, or whom, when you see red flags about that individual, you need to stop it in the track right then and there. Clarify some things, get it right then and there, so they can understand you and you can understand them, because you have to walk in agreement with those that you're walking with. Because if you're not walking in agreement with those you're walking with, soon you're going to fall in the ditch. Soon they're going to fall too. Soon it's going to be a great turmoil and a great separation, a great division. So make sure you don't have to pay any more curses or any more prices for what somebody else is doing in your life and somebody else is not doing. You got to be careful whom you allow on your ship while you selling, because all of y'all will make it rocky. All of y'all would sink. I'm here to tell you, just like Jonah, he got on that ship. They had to throw him. Or some people you got to just throw overboard. Some people you got to throw overboard in your life. And in this year, don't bring in another year with people that have stole from you, people that have done you wrong, people that has disrespected you, brought out the worst in you. Surround yourself around people. I don't care if you got to meet 100 more just to meet the right one. There are some good sanctified people. There's some good people that's trying. There's some good people. Yes, they're going to make some mistakes, but they're going to be apologetic. They're going to still love you. There's some good people in this world. So there's somebody for you, some friends, some good people, some good associates. There's some good people waiting to meet you, and you got to meet them. But guess what? You got to get this together, because you got to know who you are before you be going meet